Hi guys, it's pretty late tonight, but I want to get you guys organized as quickly as possible. What you're going to need is this form that I gave you, which is your 8th grade Science FCAT 2.0 benchmark checklist. If you don't have it with you at home, go on to WPK8.org, look for me, go to the FCAT Prep. After you click on me, go to the FCAT Prep, which is on the left-hand side, and print this out. Okay. You're going to need 4 different colors. The colors I want you to use are green, orange, blue, and pink. You're going to look at your checklist, and we're going to start highlighting things so we get everything organized, and when you're going to search for things, you know where to look. Okay, and this way we can do our checklist. We know what we really need to work on. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take out the pink one, and we're going to do nature of science. Nature of science, remember, are going to be our variables: independent, also known as tested variable; dependent, also responding variables. We're going to find those. It's also talking about debate, theories, and laws. So we look for anything that has an N in our checklist, and we're going to highlight it pink. So we have the first one, second, third, anything that has that. And we're going to highlight it. All right, you guys get the idea. Now, there's one here that says identify how technology is essential to science, but it has the letter E in it. Well, we're going to still put it as pink, but I think what it's doing is it's using Earth space. It may be based on something about Earth space, maybe the telescope, but still write it down in pink because you're using the technology, and that technology helps to revise theories. Okay, then we have the distinguishing between theories and laws, and then we're finished with that section all the way down. Please, I want you guys to notice how you are tested throughout all your grades. Okay, the next one we have is our green one. Our green one is going to be for our letter E, which is our Earth and space. Okay, Earth space. So we got all of these here, talking about the geosphere, hydrosphere, cryosphere, ice, atmosphere, and then the biospheres. Okay, so we're doing that on that page, but wait, we have to go to the next page, and we have some more E's there. This is all stuff we're going to be learning about in class this year. One of my other favorite ones is the rock steps in the rock cycle. I know. How could somebody like rocks? I do. I think they're cool. Okay. All the way down. Okay, so those are our greens. The next thing I want you to do is get your orange, and we're going to go for the L's, which are life sciences. All right, so we got the structural organization. You're going, what does that mean? Well, what does it start off with? You have your atom, but is an atom a living thing? No, it's part of a living thing. Then you have your cell, then from your cell, and so on, all the way up to the organism, then up to the biosphere. We'll review that again. Cell theory, cellular process, homeostasis, systems of the body, classification, evolution, all the way down. Okay? And then here we have law of conservation of mass and energy within living systems. This is what I asked you guys to take notes on: photosynthesis and cellular respiration. And then we're going to go over carbon cycle. All right, carbon, remember, organic chemistry. All living things, or once living, have some carbon in it. So we're done with our orange. Now, you all have the double-sided version. All right, now we're going to go to our P's, and our P's are physical science. And this is mostly what we've been doing. All right, 6th grade, we have our types of forces. All right, Newton's laws, all of that. All right, go over this. Law of conservation of energy. See how the law of conservation of energy is here? That also has to do with something with the carbon cycle, photosynthesis, law of conservation of matter. Also is law of conservation of mass. They're all interrelated. Okay. There we go. And if you guys look at this, we've done almost all of these. We've done everything here. We've done comparing the substances. We've done calculating the density, m divided by volume, mass divided by volume. We did elements and compounds. We've done particle motion, adding heat. What happens? The particles move faster. The atomic structure, properties of compounds. We did the acids and bases. You're going to be required to know salts. Remember, our alkali and our halogens form salts. Okay. Types of mixtures. You have to know how you could separate them physically. Methods, meaning with the filtration, magnets, etc. You have to know the difference between a physical and a chemical change, and how the influence of a temperature on a chemical change. Alright, what's going to happen? If you heat something up, add heat to it, it's probably going to make the reaction occur faster. Alright, now, your homework was to watch these 2 videos. Take your notes on the 2 videos on photosynthesis, cellular respiration. It's on my website. And you're going to keep this. I have some people that want to keep it in a nice, I think it's called a cover sheet. And if you could do that, you could also put it in the front part of your notebook. Maybe tape it on, and we're going to check it off as we go along. And we are going to succeed on that FCAT test in May. Thanks, guys. See you all tomorrow.